Welcome back to Craig's Custom Cooking. Tonight I'm going to make a Chinese rainbow trout with sweet and sour sauce on it. And then we're going to make Chinese eggplant. We're going to steam it, and then we're going to use that for everything that we got to make. So let me show you the process and I'll bring you back. Right, here's my rainbow trout that we're going to cook tonight. I already went ahead and did some of it ahead of time. I cut diagonal cuts on both sides of the fish, which makes this diamond pattern. Then I took potato starch and I covered both sides of the fish and also the inside of the fish with it. Now I'm going to get ready and make the sauce. Then we're going to deep fry the fish and we're going to pour the sauce over top of the fish. All right, so I got my wok cleaned out, dried out real good, and I put about 1.5 inches of peanut oil on the bottom. I'm just going to shallow fry it, so I just need enough to cover half the fish for right now. And you can tell it's up to temperature. If you take a chopstick and put it in the oil and it bubbles like that, and it's ready to fry. So I'm going to turn it down to a medium heat. I'm going to take my fish. I'm going to lay it in center first, head and tail up the side. Now, we're going to fry this for 2 minutes on each side. Then I'm just going to move the pan, tip it to one side, just to make sure that the head gets done. And I'll bring you back when it's ready to flip. That's going to be the hardest part. All right, I believe it's ready to flip. This is going to be the hardest part, but I'm going to give it my best. There we go. So we're going to let that go for another 2 minutes. Okay, my fish is done. I'm going to do my best to get it out of this pan whole. I'm going to plate it up. Get rid of my oil and get ready to make the sauce. All right, so I'm going to make the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce that's going to go on the fish. So I need a little bit of oil. I'm going to put in my ginger, the rest of my garlic, we're going to bring this up to, we're just going to get it fragrant. It won't take long. All right, now to this, I'm going to add 8 tablespoons of ketchup. You can use tomato sauce if you want, but you got to cook it longer. All right, and a half a cup of water. Because it's a sweet and sour sauce, I'm going to put 2.5 teaspoons or tablespoons of sugar in it. This is over a medium heat. It calls for a half a teaspoon of salt, but I am not putting any salt in it. We're going to put in 6 tablespoons of rice wine or rice vinegar. That's your sour. I just put the rest of the sugar back in. All right. And then I have 1 whole tomato chopped up. 1 small can of pineapple. And 1 cucumber chopped up. This goes in. We're going to let this cook a little bit, try to soften up some of them cucumbers, get the tomatoes to cook down a little bit. Clean up that area here while I'm waiting. All right, I think it cooked enough amount of time. So now I'm going to put in the rest of my cornstarch that I mixed up. We're going to try to thicken this up a little. All right, I'm going to turn my heat off. And the way that you tell if it's thick enough, you take a teaspoon and it should coat the back of a spoon. So we're just the right consistency. Now I'm going to get my fish out of the oven. And I'm just going to pour this over top of my fish. And that is our sweet and sour fish. Let me get some shots, and we'll see you at the table. Oh, gonna take a couple green onions, put on the top of this.
And the skimming time is perfect too. It's not too soft. It's just right.
Cucumbers are cooked good too. And the pineapple. Pineapples. Do you want that spoon so you can get some of the sauce?
That's fine. I get it. I love the. Oh, thank you.
There's gonna be some bones in it.
I get used to it. That's the way I was raised. Very fresh, tender. Thank you.
Okay, can't pick it up.
It's tender.
The skin's crispy too. Yep, it all turned out very well.
Successful.
I'm very happy with it. Next time I'm going to use a bigger fish like a snapper or something that's bigger.
Yeah.
But I had trout, so I went ahead and made it. Okay, we're gonna finish up eating our meal. If you like our channel, please subscribe, hit the like button and the bell for future notifications, and we'll see you in the next video. You have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.